Everybody says ribeye is king, but after smoking this tri-tip, I honestly started questioning that. Better bark, bigger beef flavor, and it costs way less money. And if this thing turns out better than ribeye, there's a good chance most people are wasting money on the wrong steak. So today, I'm smoking tri-tip like a steak and putting the hype to the test. And today we're making tri-tip. So this piece here cost me around 26 Canadian dollars. Okay, let's open these up. Just gonna pat it dry, guys. Make sure it's perfectly dry. If there's any really hot fat, I'm gonna remove it, as this is not gonna render completely, right? I'm gonna leave a thin layer, so for the 1/4 inch. Just gonna trim this a little bit, especially the really fat, hard pieces. Here we're gonna make sure we leave just probably 1/4 inch or less. I'm gonna remove most of this hard fat, and this is not gonna render. And that's perfect. This corner, great. Now we're gonna add some olive oil on both sides. I'll cover this completely. Okay. And I'm gonna be putting this on my Weber Kettle today. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be putting a fat cap up. So while we smoke it, all that fat renders and it will protect our meat. So for our seasoning today, I'm gonna start with kosher salt. I'm gonna do the first layer of kosher salt. Make sure it sticks to it. Okay. And then from there, we're gonna go with our mighty mesquite and our unreal pepper from Maritime Madness. And Maritime Madness is straight from PEI, Canada. If you want to upgrade your pantry, get the rubs and sausages, and you're not gonna regret it. Hit my link below if you want to get 10% discount in all the products. We're gonna start with our unreal pepper. Just do a nice layer of this, and then the mighty mesquite for that red color and help our bark. This looks great. Put it down. I'm gonna repeat the process. Let me just do a little pat on the sides. Okay, let's just repeat the process on the other side. So what I'll do now, because I have time, I'm gonna put my tri-tip on this cooling rack. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge like this, uncovered for 2 hours. This is gonna help your bark tremendously. A heavier rub helps tri-tip develop a stronger bark, since it doesn't have the thick fat cap and marbling you normally get from a ribeye. And let's talk about fuel. Today, obviously, I'm using lumberjack. I'm putting my tri-tip on the Weber Kettle, but I'm gonna be using lumberjack wood chunks. I'm gonna be using hickory and apple. Hickory will give us that classic barbecue taste to our beef, and apple is a great complement for beef, as it's gonna add a little bit of color and sweetness without overpowering the beef profile. If you really like the bold smoke flavor, please find a lumberjack dealership in the link below and get the real stuff. You're not going to regret it. The secret to getting clean smoke on a Weber is letting the fire stabilize first. Okay guys, our tri-tip has been in the fridge for 2.5 hours. It's looking great. It's all sweaty now and all these rubs stuck to the meat. So we're gonna put it into the smoker. Woo. And remember, we're gonna put it, oh look at this guys. We're gonna put it fat cap up. Nice. And then we're gonna try to maintain 275 degrees. Okay, while our tri-tip smokes, we're gonna prepare a quick chimichurri sauce. We're gonna start by just cutting a few garlic cloves in really small pieces. Okay, what we'll do, we're gonna put it here, everything in this container. And then get our parsley here, do the same. Fresh chimichurri is all about balance. The chopped garlic, fresh herbs, and the acid from the vinegar, and enough olive oil to bring everything together without overpowering the steak. The longer this sits, the more those flavors start to blend together, and that freshness cuts through the rich smoked beef
perfectly.
It's been an hour and a half. Whew, this is crazy. Let's see internal temperature. It's running on 121. So what I'll do, guys, I'm gonna remove my tri-tip from here. I'm gonna put it on this cooling rack for the next 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna leave my charcoal open, because what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna sear it on both sides, okay? I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay guys, it's been 10 minutes. Our charcoal is ready here. We're gonna reverse sear this. Let's put it on this side.
Searing tri-tip over direct heat at the end helps build that steakhouse crust without overcooking the inside. The key is keeping it moving and hitting every side fast so you get the color you want, texture, and render fat without burning the bark you work too hard to build. The crust is where the magic happens.
Okay, we're gonna do the other sides.
You want to keep rotating the tri-tip as the crust develops so every side gets direct contact with the heat. That layered sear builds texture all around the meat instead of just on the top and bottom, and it helps lock in more flavor with every pass over the fire.
Great. And this is ready, guys. Take it here to the side. Remove my corn in here. Let me see it in internal temperature. Wait. 137. That's good. Okay, we're gonna take these guys. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna let it rest. So we're gonna let it rest for 10 minutes and we're gonna cut into it. Okay guys, so it's time to cut into this beauty. Look at the char. Look at how good this looks. Wow. Let's cut into it. Let's see. Small cut in here. Oh my God. Look at this, guys. Look at the juices. Look at this piece. Let me see. Ooh. God. Look at the juices, guys. Okay, let me see. We put a little bit of our chimichurri sauce, guys.
Adding the chimichurri at the end keeps the herbs fresh and vibrant instead of cooking them down over the heat.
And for the moment of truth, let's dig into this, guys. My God. So juicy. And that chimichurri sauce, will give the perfect taste.
Rich bark, clean smoke, and a juicy center all the way through. Enjoy.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to watch more barbecue and smoking videos like this one, hit that subscribe and like. And don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every Thursday when I release a new video. See you in the next one.